Hey, what's up, guys? So, on this video, what I'm going to be talking about is using a website called Smart Insights to use as a case study in order to help us understand the process of data mining on the website and to help you do more strategized campaigns with your data. So, for example, on the landing page, I could be asking people for their email or their complete name, perhaps their phone number. So, any specific kind of data is considered micro data. So, the idea here is that you have to develop a model of how you can attain that information from all the users that are visiting on your website. And of course, you're using your funneling strategy in order to help to get people in that situation. So, Smart Insights, it's a very interesting website uh, for the reason that I think they're doing a great job at making the process very comfortable and to where people don't feel like you're kind of pushing your limits as far as what kind of information uh, you should feel like it's okay to ask from your users. So I can tell you from personal experience that it's kind of weird, to ask people for like their phone number if they're first time users. So you have to make it like an experience uh, as they're uh, registering on your website. So here it is. So this is Smart Insights over here. And what I will be doing with Smart Insights, I will be going through the registration process in order to kind of comment along the way of how they're using their registration page to collect information and which can be used for more strategized uh, methods with your data.
Hey,
So,
what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to be using Smart Insights as I had spoken on the introductory video. So Smart Insights is a very interesting website in order to use as a case study to help us understand how we can collect information from our users. So I'm going to actually register an account and I'm going to make some comments along the way to kind of emphasize some things. So let me go ahead and join and resize this as well. Okay. Alright, so smartinsights.com. So Smart Insights is very interesting because they do what they do a little bit differently in the sense that they are using conventional landing pages to collect emails, but the way that they approach the process is a little bit different. So for example, you will see that on Smart Insights, they try to collect your full name, your work email, which I found kind of interesting actually. So they're not asking for your personal email, they're asking for your work email, and also a password. So, and what they're doing is that they're using your information to help you create a profile of your free membership on their website. So what I'm saying here is that if you were ever putting a page together with a landing page, you definitely want to approach it that way instead of kind of like begging people to give you their information as they're visiting your content. So here it is, and you will see that it starts off with their email. So I do want to emphasize, let me go back and emphasize the fact that, let me see, hold on a second. I want to emphasize the fact that there was no landing page waiting for me. So that says a lot if you think about it. It says that they're doing the process a little bit different. So instead of outright kind of begging you for my email, they actually force me to register to their website based on the value that I see on their website. So pretty impressive. You can look at their whole setup to get a good idea of what they're displaying on their homepage. Alright, so here it is. And when you actually do try to join, that's when they will ask you for your email. And like I said, they make it a process, so it's not like they're just begging you for your email. So I'm going to actually put my email here. Alright, so I put my email, and you will see that once you've input your email, they actually start the process of registering you to a membership, a free membership. Instead of, typically if you had a website, conventionally how it's done is that if you are landing on the page, let me see, where's that page? Here it is. If you're landing on the page, typically, people will ask you for your email, and this is actually how you have a higher increase of opt-outs, for the simple fact that the approach and how you're doing your funneling process is a little bit different. So to give you the capability of doing data mining, you want to approach the process of collecting data a little bit differently, and to try to emulate what the website Smart Insights is actually doing. So let me go ahead and take care of this, and I'll be back. Alright, so I fill out my information here, and oh, sorry. Alright, so let's give it a shot again. Okay, so it seems to be working this time. Alrighty, so here it is. You see that Smart Insights actually starts by wanting to compile your profile for your free membership. So you see that it asks for your company name, your number of employees, so on and so on. Even if your visitors don't have a company, just the fact that it's being displayed on there mentally creates the image of business ownership for your visitors. So it's really important that you try to emulate those specific fields that you have here, if possible, or if you can think of other combinations that would apply more suitably for your industry, then of course you should do that. But more than anything, as people are going through the process of creating their free membership, you have to really emphasize the fact of what they will be getting for their free membership. So you'll see here that there are images that are being used to kind of tease the fact that this is awaiting you the moment that you finish your registration, and also the fact that it's tailored content and it's like up to date. So don't forget, provide value to your visitors. Really important. So let me go ahead and fill this out. Alright, so on the second step of what Smart Insights asks is the main area of business. So depending upon whatever industry you're in, if you're providing content to your visitors, you could take this approach of where you allow your visitors to tell you specifically which area of business they're in. What this would allow you is to do target marketing, and also it helps you to suggest other things to your visitors that perhaps you might have, or perhaps a partner of yours might have. So it's a matter of trying to streamline the cycle of making offers and providing content to your visitors. So let me go ahead and take care of this. And well, actually, you can see the main areas of what they really wanted to emphasize: the focus of sales, the revenue, and the revenue is actually very important, since it can be used to determine, for example, lifestyle, and based on that information, the demographics socioeconomically can be used to tailor specific campaigns, like for example for email marketing would be as an example. And as you can see here, once again, they're showcasing just basic images of what awaits you, and they use a very nice infographic with basic commentary. So let me take care of this. Alright, so here you'll see how they're approaching asking for your phone number, which I think is actually very difficult to ask from all visitors, typically on landing pages. But you can see how they're doing the whole approach to where they're asking for this specific data from you. So let me go ahead and take care of this. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention the roles. So you can see here, you're giving them the sense of importance for who they are, and it gives the sense of you being very professional, especially if you're doing business-to-business type of industries. It just depends. If you're doing business to customers, your approach could be a little bit different as far as what you display and what you say. And if you're doing business to business, of course, your approach would be a little bit different. So let me take care of this. Alright, so here it is, and you can see that that's how they complete the free membership for Free Insights. So let me go ahead and continue. And I actually want to get back to this. So you see that they kind of try to hook you in with all these things that they're saying that awaits you. So that's kind of how they're trying to hook you in. And you have to know that a lot of the times trials or something that is being provided to be used for free could be used to entice you to give that product a try. So alright, so setting up the profile, you see that they really emphasize the fact that all the content would be tailor-made, and it's free. You're getting up-to-date news about the industry. So if you're going to create that same process that Smart Insights create, it's really important that you really emphasize these specific things right here. So you showcase the text and the correct graphics. So you'll see here that Smart Insights actually asks the main area of business, your sales focus, and the annual revenue. Those are individual micro data which could actually be used to determine patterns of your visitors. So this goes through how you go from only collecting emails to creating a process where it allows you to create specific micro data like an email. Alright, so I really like their design. The moment that you log in on their website, you will see that they keep things very nicely organized by using very simple icons on the left side that we see here. And we can see that each one of these actually represents these right here. So if you were trying to create a theme for your users, it's important that you try to simplify it like you see here. And one thing that I do want to get across from Smart Insights is that they use the process of getting you to register on the website so you can actually get the free content. Usually, you know, the conventional way is that if you go on someone's website, like you see here, at this point right here where you're inputting your email, since you know they're going to say like subscribe to our newsletter or something like that. If you're at that point, it makes it very difficult to collect other type of information through this conventional model that is used to funnel process. Versus on here with Smart Insights, you can see how they're using the icons, like I said here, to display the essence, the outline of what you have. And what I did was I went through each one and I kind of wrote some basic commentary regarding what they had inside. So you can see, for example, here for the guidelines and templates, they had something that was free, and that had a lot of value, and it was used to kind of hook you in. So I actually want to show you that right now. And I also want to emphasize the fact that their first content, this one right here, those are only ebooks from what I see. So just so you know that approach, only ebooks. Now the second one, Quick Wins, which is this one right here. They're using 3 guides, but they're also including videos on the second one. And they're also including levels of the videos to allow the users to see the difficulty of what is being taught on the video. They also broke it down on the essence of how-tos, but the problem is that on the second module there's no more free things. So only the guides and templates has one guide that is being provided for free to kind of hook you in. But that individual guide is being used in hopes that you would follow up with participating in their other products. So you'll see that there's actually other options on here, with the icons going down. But from what I saw, none of them is providing any more free content. Okay, so let's take a quick look. And these are the other ones that I was saying. See this one right here. Only ebooks, like I said. Alright, so here I am. So here's the free membership, and you'll see that what Smart Insights did was that each individual one of these icons is being broken down as individual memberships instead of outright having one membership for everything. So you could actually implement that approach as well. Instead of just having one membership, you could separate the categories of whatever it is that you're teaching into individual memberships like you see here. So I'm assuming that each one of these are lessons of their own, but I'm going to go ahead and access the free templates, which I will show you in a second. Alright, so I try to open the content here, but I don't know what is going on. I'm trying from both of my browsers on here, and neither one is working. So what I will do next instead is that I will show you each individual icon and comment on what they have on each. So on this one, on the guides and templates, I really do want to emphasize the fact that this is what they have as far as the type of content that they have. So as I had mentioned, they had 3 ebooks, and only one of them is free. So that's kind of how you're providing, how they're providing us with the valuable free content that hooks you in. So the quick wins, I did mention that there are 3 guides. It mentions the level of difficulty on the video, and they take the how-tos approach and no more free stuff at that point. So you'll see what I mean. Alrighty, so here we are. You can see the infographics, commentary, quick wins, and this is the approach that they took. So you can see that there is a timer, there is a level of difficulty, there's an image, and it gives the impression that it's a video exemplifying things. So it's a different style of presenting what you're going to teach to your customers. But yeah, so the other ones are individual memberships, as I had mentioned. So I'm not going to go through all these, and I just wanted to focus more on the fact that they're using the process of a free membership to collect information in which they can use to sequence and to target specific products or services for you based on the information that they have mined, thanks to the willingness of the visitors. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, remember, this is the conventional way. the conventional way, very difficult to collect other type of information besides email. So thank you so much. Take care, guys.